Ladies and gentlemen,
I think Jimi KendriX, if I could describe myself in words, I think energetic, unpredictable, very much motivated, very much outgoing, but at the same time, I'm still growing. I'm a musician at heart, very spiritual in my life, but at the same time, a couple elevators short of a project building. A little crazy. But it's a good thing. All producers and artistic people are crazy, so I'm just one of many. It's okay. I didn't take my medicine yet, so just pardon me. Forgive me.
I'm so cool, so humble, so smooth, cold shit, but I'm...
Music kind of pursued me rather than me pursuing music, because I guess you could say I was born into it since young. My mom was a big gospel singer. She sung lead. She was a big lead singer for like a lot of gospel groups. And my dad was a bass player. Raised in church, you know, a family church on top of that. You know, you were either a minister, you know, ushers, or musicians in church. And just music was something that was always around me. So a lot like my family, my company is called Family Business. Just so you know. Because literally everyone in my family is involved in the music. From my grandmother, who owned the label at one point, to even my nephews, who are now heavy into the music business. They're doing shows everywhere. They're called the City Kids. So music has been part of my life. It's been part of my normal landscape of life. And so it's been all through birth since I was a little boy. So it's just until I got a little bit older, coming out of high school, that I took it to another side and began to do production and traveling, and really where it became a lifestyle, but a living for me, where I could take care of my family. So it's a long walk. I've been playing drums for about 30 years, about 31 years now. Literally, there's footage on all of this. I'm just telling you now. You can always request that. My mom would love to show everybody that. But yeah, music has been my life. God, family, music. That's what it's been about.
Latest with $1 million on my shit, making hits, celebrating life. Hope you catch my drift.
The first placement I think was Kelly Price, Soul of a Woman album. But that was kind of inside, because Kelly Price is my god sister, and we've been raised around her for years, since we were little babies. So it was just a matter of time before we would end up working with her when she got big or whatever. But my official placement, where I felt like it was mine, that I could claim, I got it on my own, was Jay-Z, I Did It My Way, on the Blueprint 2 album. And that was a terrific experience, you know, getting a page from Jay-Z on the milk truck where I was working at, moving milk in the neighborhoods. So that was like a really great moment. And then to actually get the page from him and go to the bass line, and he's right there, like, yeah, I want your beat. That was something that I think that, you know, many, you know, think about, dream about, and one day we'll have an opportunity to experience. You know. One of my first steps has been actually putting together a project that I'm finally, after 3 years, have decided to release it. And thank God it's finally here. It's finally here. Features are Kid Cudi, Eminem, Jay Dilla did some production for me. Of course, my boy Freeway, Chips the General, Duke Gutter. These are some upcoming young producers and artists that are making waves on a smaller level, which you will soon see them on a bigger note, on a bigger scale. And this has been really taking off. This has really been doing a lot in the media world. I've been getting a lot of reaction on it. BET, 106 and Park, Twitter, Facebook has been terrific. The reception, the people coming up to me has been great, and it's humbling. but it's still a transition that I'm still adjusting to. Hopefully, through MajorStage and through a lot of different people and affiliates that I'm now with, we will be able to take this to another note.
Will I answer?
I think branding is very much a big part of when you put something out. When you see McDonald's from a mile away, when you see that M, do you see the rest of the words with it, or do you not know what it means when you see the M? It identifies your brand and what you are selling without words, without anything. It's a symbol. But it tells you how important it is to brand yourself from the beginning and not halfway through the middle or the end. People are going to buy into your brand, not in the end, or not when they see you selling. A lot will buy in the beginning if they feel like it has substance and it fits what they're looking for. How you brand yourself is very much important in that sense, from the media, from the internet, from a business sense, period. I mean, that's how a lot of these companies, are running. Apple does not say Apple, it just has Apple symbol, but you know what that means. And that brand, it matches with what you're selling. What it is what the product is that you're selling. So as people, even more in this industry is very important, even stronger emphasis on branding than ever right now in this day and age. You don't have a street team in the labels. You don't have pretty much a label nowadays. So how you brand yourself, whether big or small, is going to be everything as far as others wanting to buy into you, wanting to be a part of your brand. I think one of the most effective things that I've been able to do is get more familiar with the media world, mainly Twitter, Facebook, linking, of course, with a terrific company such as MajorStage, where it's just really pretty much syncs everything in from Twitter to Facebook. At the same time, you're dealing with a whole core body of people and fans and listeners and viewers through that avenue such as MajorStage. And I think that just being more out there. As a producer, we're usually in the background, so we're not really wanting to be in the front, in the camera. And just going to different events, showing your face, letting people know that you're here, beyond just your music.
As the sun goes down, as the night comes out.
A couple things that we have lined up for Street Radio and Family Business. We've got a couple new endorsements through a company called Playground, where they've given us terrific bags. They know I'm a book bag man, so I'm going to be sporting book bags a lot more. Designing one very soon. New records on the way. G-Unit, Back in the Studio, Freeway, Cash Money, Maybach Music. We're in there. And I'm also working on a new album. And I'm looking for artists. So this is, back to production, back to artists again. And more sponsorships, more endorsements. And I'm now affiliated and a new spokesman for MajorStage.
Just trying to make it.
I'll say this, if I had not gotten off that milk truck and rushed all the way over the baseline, they might not have been the I Did It My Way record. So any opportunity that comes, make the best out of it. Timing, preparation, at the end of the day, work is key. It's nothing to market when you don't have any product. So make sure too that you are on point, that your A game comes before anything. Have a lawyer, of course, have business in mind, but it starts with the product. So keep in mind, what you put out is what you get back. So, you can't get the rewards unless you put the work in. This is Jimi KendriX signing off. This is MajorStage. We in here, baby. I hope to see you guys for the single blast, alright? Let's go.
See, I'm the hip-hop version of LeBron James and Kobe that raps Mayweather, one of the best. They all know me. I've been doing this so long, labeled the OG.